Here's another Mrs. O'Malley book called Mrs. O'Malley in Alligator Alley. Mrs. O'Malley loved to dilly-dally in Alligator Alley. One day she got a letter. It said, "Please, dear Mrs. O'Malley, please do not dilly-dally in Alligator Alley. Alligators live there. Yours sincerely, the Mayor." Mrs. O'Malley was cross. She went to see the Mayor and she said, "I want to dilly-dally in Alligator Alley. I want to dilly-dally, I do. If alligators snap their jaws at me, I will just say shoo, shoo, shoo." But the Mayor said, "Don't be silly, Mrs. O'Malley. Alligators are fierce." Mrs. O'Malley was cross, so she went downtown and she said to the people in the street, "I want to dilly-dally in Alligator Alley. I want to dilly-dally, I do. If alligators snap their jaws at me, I will just say shoo, shoo, shoo." But the people in the street said, "Don't be silly, Mrs. O'Malley. Alligators are ferocious." Mrs. O'Malley was cross. She went home to think. I could tie up the alligator's jaws, but alligators are fierce. I could take the alligator somewhere else, but alligators are ferocious. I know. I could make a net for Alligator Alley. So Mrs. O'Malley made a net. It was huge. It was humongous. It was like a giant web, and the alligators loved it. Mrs. O'Malley said to the alligators, "I want to dilly-dally in Alligator Alley. I want to dilly-dally, you see, and you can snap and snap your jaws, but you won't snap me." Mrs. O'Malley went to sleep on the grass, but when she woke up, there were people everywhere, and they were shouting, "Look at that net! Look, it's huge, it is humongous, it's like a giant web. Now we can dilly-dally in Alligator Alley." But Mrs. O'Malley said, "No, you can't. I want to dilly-dally in Alligator Alley. I want to dilly-dally, I do. I want to dilly-dally in Alligator Alley, so shoo, shoo, shoo." "Whoa, wow," said the people, and they ran away shouting, "Mrs. O'Malley is fierce. Mrs. O'Malley is ferocious. We can't dilly-dally in Alligator Alley, not with Mrs. O'Malley."